go for the break talent, so he can just throw it onto the PA, buys an Aghanims for himself, so now he doesn't have to care about finding the PA, he just needs to be in proximity of the PA. I think both teams can scale really well into late game. This easily could become another one of those 60+ minute games where they're really fighting for their TI qualifier life, but KZ, of course, should scale a little bit easier into this game. So that's all their moves to make. It's their game to decide if it is going to go late or not.
Yeah, but you know, if ITB get to their timings, I think it's going to be... They're the harder team to come back against, in my opinion. Like KZ... Yeah. They can hit some good timings, they can start to snowball, but compared to ITB, like ITB, if they get ahead, then they're going to have a PA free farming the whole map, she's going to get huge, and you have all these ultimates to throw down as well, and this egg is so safe. Like, this is the most well-protected egg in the world. You're going to have... You've got like 3 AoE stuns to help you keep this egg alive in the middle of the fight, so I think Respect has to realize that and utilize that in the mid-game in order to make the best use of their heroes.
Will he be going for the Hex build of Kaori? Slark did scout out the ward at least, so they have a little bit of information, but a lot of options for ITB. And I think fundamentally their lanes need to go well. Their heroes don't really make too many moves, so if they can cross the lanes and just stabilize the farm needed, that's when everything you've been talking about is going to come to light.
Absolutely, but it does seem like ITB are going to be able to scoop themselves up 3 bounty runes to start off this game as well. Level 1 on the side of KZ, just not very potent, so they're going to have to just tank that one. 40 gold each, you know, an Iron Branch here and there can make the difference. Pretty annoying. So, bottom lane, we're going to have the Slark and the Oracle versus the Tidehunter and the Lion. Meanwhile, in mid, we got the Corp versus Invoker matchup. Ooh, aggressive start to the bottom lane, though, as Nande already taking so many hits from these two.
It's really good lane. I think the Alliance lane, this is the reason why I'm thinking about it is because this is what Alliance... yeah, they're coming up later. Apologies for the delays, guys.
Ooh, Nande.
Tidehunter and Lion is their lane. It was the... Back, what was it, like a year or 2 ago? Back when they were doing, you know, pretty well. This was the lane that they would force in pretty much every draft. It's just because it combos itself so nicely. Lion protects the Tide. Tide provides the Gush to help the Lion do more damage. It's a near unkillable lane with a lot of kill threat. And Nande, he's been Gushed twice, Earthspite twice. Not going to be going towards the creeps too quickly.
Oh, that's for sure. Going to be a bit of a recovery in the early levels, at least for Nande here, as he's kind of carrying under his tower. But Spine able to get up the pull at the very least to help him out. Meanwhile, over on the top side, of course, the Shaker and the Doom versus the Phoenix and the PA. And Phoenix very far forward here. It does get fished off, but Doom can't really get in close to start trading, especially down to these Fire Spirits. And now with that creep kill, they hit level 2. So Respect will be able to jump away if he needs.
Double melee into a Phoenix with the Fire Spirits. Right clicks aren't going to be coming in too much, but Respect already dropping kind of low.
Ooh. That might not have been ideal. It certainly was not. I mean, very long hit coming out from the Doom to finish the job, but yeah, poor choice in the Icarus dive for sure.
It's like
fortunate.
With a Phoenix with Fire Spirits, like you can just poke them, you just dive away, but he just dove back into the range of their clicks, and sure, okay. I just didn't expect ITB to be dying in the safe lane with 2 high mobile heroes. Either way,
really wanted to get that 15 DPS and 16% move slow onto the both of them. That's what it was.
Sacrificing your HP, then also getting blood grenaded, like it's you go down deceptively quick if you're not using your spells correctly. Shake off the nerves. It's only first blood.
Yep, it's only the most valuable kill of the first 15 minutes of the game. No worries. Don't think about that. That's our middle lane going. Wish is just kind of trading it out with Supreme at the moment. Both currently pretty even in CS. Of course, the daggers doesn't really do much to Invoker, so no point leveling them up. Just goes for the Blink Screen build, and we'll try and turn that into rotations a little bit later on in the game.
Yeah, he also has 2 Falcon Blades queued up right now. I don't know if he's going to actually commit to double Falcon Blade on Corp, or if this is just a... Oops, I've shift queued it, but I'll keep you updated if he does commit for that.
Yeah.
In regards to the Pop Invoker. Yeah,
some games I do that where like I'll just queue up like 5 items in a row, and then there's an accidental item in there, and then it's just like, oh, remember not to do that one. It's up on the top side. Desire getting very low indeed, and he's actually going to get finished off. Low skill grabs a kill. That's exactly the kind of start you want for this Phantom Assassin up here in the top side. Skylark unable to get any punishment, coming back into respect, so that'll be that.
Already with the Orb of Corrosion, happy to kite them down, and a
nice
trade
down the bottom.
Yeah, trade of lives. Both of the cores in bot lane getting the kill there. Fernande, any kill he gets in this lane is a big reward. You shouldn't really expect Lion Tide to be dying if they play close to each other, but of course Lion leaves his laning partner and instantly capitalized and pressured. And PA, ooh, dicing with death there. They need to get some resources into this PA. Do they have any regen available? Okay, they got 1 tango.
That's enough.
Yeah, it's more than none.
Yeah, I guess. Desire, though, every time he comes close to this now, he's just going to take fire damage from the fire spirits. You know, he's going to get slowed down by the dagger. He's also got corrosion on top of that as well. Like, my god, his HP pool is going to be non-existent, but just got to come forward and tank it for your doom, unfortunately, my friend.
Oh, Jib in the bot lane.
Ooh, they're going to be able to bring him down. Getting the stacks on Nande. I mean, you see why he dived earlier to get these, and this is exactly it. He can turn it into a kill later on, and now Spartan can just blast away with the Purifying Flames. Hits level 4 on the Oracle, and that is just a monstrous timing. Well, level 3 is the timing for 2 points in Purifying Flames, and the damage is way too much for them to handle. You gotta respect it. It has to be said. You have to respect this Oracle level 3.
Yeah, the one kill on the Lion. Oh,
he's got fine. A wand. He's got a big old wand.
Yeah, the 1 kill onto the Lion just gave Nande the boots to then suddenly run down the lane. And I think I didn't catch if Lion missed a spell or something, but Jibbe took right clicks for nearly 6-7 seconds. Either he was playing inside the creep wave or just didn't leave the lane. But yeah, I was looking elsewhere. It's a surprising death, but good stuff for KZ to capitalize on that mistake. And
yeah, well, I mean,
continue to slightly pull ahead.
Just before then, as the top lane, we have them going in onto Skylark once again. Supreme with the first rotation, and it gets him a big, big kill. Skylark to fall. That is very, very nice for Supreme. Finding that rotation, grabbing the urn, and immediately getting yourself a charge on it. Mwah. Just what you want to see.
Rotating a Quap feels good as well, because naturally you'd expect Quap to make the moves first, and Supreme, he's under a little bit of threat. Can't walk up the high ground right now.
Yeah.
Ghost Walk, no detection.
No 6 on Quap though, so it's kind of hard for them to follow up on this. And well, there's no support coming in for him quite yet, but he's healing up so much from all of this. Oh, no, unfortunate timing as a Fortune's End cancels out the dive from the Phoenix, and they will go for that kill instead. Supreme, invisible on the sidelines, is going to run himself away, and of course the heals from Spartan now coming on through. So Supreme will be all right.
A little bit of a bait there. Supreme was fine with the Ghost Walk, but then suddenly turned around and Phoenix started diving in, going for the kill. The noise being created mid lane pushes Nande into a 1v1 versus Tide Hunter. Tide with Lion can play the lane. Tide versus Slark, of course it's Slark's favored. Lion needs to get himself back into this bot lane if Jibbe wants to have any major presence in it. I think both teams relatively should be happy with the start. PA got a kill to a name, an assist to a name, farming her way to Battle Fury. Supreme got a rotation. Yes, a couple of kills have been thrown around. I think both teams, their cores are kind of hitting their stride a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I would like to see maybe a bit more movement from Desire as he moves in towards the mid lane. Great, excellent.
We did it.
He did it already. Button ticked. Yeah, level 6 on Wish, so I feel like the two of them are a pretty brutal killing duo, but they do need to secure the runes for Wish to be able to get the mana up. But the bottle refill helps out a lot for him, so yeah, want to see some just some Earthshaker and some Quap. Best buddies skipping around the map together, but Wish seems to want the farm for now, and disappointingly, it's not going to be the double Falcon Blade.
I was just looking at that as well. I was like, it's only 1. I just don't think there's no logic in the world to ever go for 2, but if he shift queues it up, I'm going to talk about it just for a second.
Merlin being so annoying, denying the power rune, but Nande with the early rotations. Once again, we saw it last game, we'll see it again this game as he runs down Merlin, and now looks for more. He's going for the mid laner. This isn't a fish, this is a shark. Searching for his prey. Desire, meanwhile, on the side, might be caught out a bit here, and Wish jumps in, but again, just no mana up on this Queen of Pain. Gonna have to do it with the right clicks, but with the Fire Spirits, that's gonna be a tough ask as Jibbe jumps in. Nice little Ravage catching out well. Just a Shaker, actually. Wish able to make his way out on the sidelines as, whoa, why is Phantom Assassin dead? We'll get to that later as Nade finds yet another kill in the middle lane. Surely they can punish this. Surely they can catch the little fishy and put him on a little dishy. But no, he's gone. They don't have any more catch. They don't have the speed to catch up with him. The Slark will get away, but T-Governor, what the fuck happened to the Phantom Assassin?
The Doom was tanking the hard camp, trying to go for a couple creeps. PA dagger spammed her down and eventually committed for the kill, and the Spartan TP'd up and was able to get that final blow to kill off the PA. A solo kill from low skill to kill off Skylark, and then Spartan having to recover what could have been a disastrous moment for the offlaner. Everything is happening before the 10-minute mark, and low skill. What's it now? He's got Cornucopia. He's 2 swords and a recipe away from Battle Fury. Looks to be around about the 14-15-minute mark. It should be coming in.
Yeah, Supreme trying to engage upon Skylark here. You know, no Doom, so no real threat, but at the same time, Desire just waiting in the wings, able to get out the stun and saves his Doom's life. Supreme left empty-handed.
I'm excited to see how Nande continues his trajectory for the game. He's pretty much got, he's got Diffusal Blade after this camp. And with an early Diffusal Blade, his job could just be join with the Quap and the Shaker and chase down this PA. Like, there's only so many times a Tidehunter can TP in and Ravage. With it being down, same thing for the underleveled supports of the Lion and Phoenix. This could be such an instrumental timing in breaking the map and preventing low skill from AFK farming top pretty much. Like, he only died because of his need to go for the kill.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Nande was just running around the middle lane like it's a Slark with no items, just chasing around heroes and not getting punished for it. It's kind of insane to me, but you know, like they weren't expecting the Slark to come in, so they just use their spells early, and then all of a sudden, Skylark, he senses a disturbance in the force.
And all chat as well at XD. Finally, the emotion is coming into the series.
Oh, it took us 3 games, but it's starting to get a little bit spicy here in this series.
He wants to get his Midas. He's so close. He's been killed off by the PA. He's been chased down by Emery team. He is so close to it. He is 2 XDs away from actually completing the Midas.
Yeah, respect. He's just going to TP away as there's a kerfuffle going on in the middle lane. Nande on top of Merlin. Once again, he knows he needs to take out the threat of the Lion as early as possible in these fights if he is to keep it going. Ultimate is available. He's going to have to use it here. Ravage comes through, but he pounces away. He gets out of it. Meanwhile, Spartan on the sideline, unfortunately, is getting cooked down by the Phoenix as that ultimate's out upon him, but he is going to be able to heal through. And Desire and Nande double teaming up onto Jibbe here. Jibbe going for the Meteor Hammer and immediately thinks better off it as Nande comes charging at him. Nande's got to be careful. Doesn't have the ultimate anymore. A death here whilst the PA is just kind of farming up would be pretty detrimental to his game state.
Pretty important though. They dragged the PA into the fight. She wasn't able to kill off the Oracle due to that ultimate, and Slark nets a kill. So between the 2 carries, the farm-heavy carrier PA wasn't able to progress her game, while Slark slowly chipping away. And of course, Mr. XD in the top lane gets his Midas and fully ignores his team in the hope to find some recovery. Of course, Doom, one of the better offlaners at stabilizing his own game. Sure, his team will always be team fighting without him, but if they can survive like they just did, he's going to be pumping out Vanguards, Blinks, or whatever. And it looks like he's going for a Vanguard Blade Mail. I don't know if he'll continue down this line of itemization, but the key thing is he's back farming. Soon he could be overtaking the PA pre-Battle Fury.
Yeah, it would be unfortunate, especially when he gets the items to go in and try and control at the PA. And you know, talking about heroes which hate getting doomed, you know, we mentioned earlier that Invoker is one of them, but who's another? Well, Phantom Assassin. She needs to get off her spells. She needs to be able to jump around these fights. So if the Doom can stop that from happening, then her game is going to be pretty ruined as well. So this is a factor of Doom as well. Like, if he is able to just Doom this PA every fight, then you don't get to play that 1v9 Dota which you want to as this hero. It's very tough.
Skylark's kind of offering himself as a bait now. So it doesn't fall for it this time around. Wish was poised very much behind. And Phoenix giving the vision. The jig is up there. Hi Nande. Hello,
they were baiting the bait, T-Gov. They were
so much bait.
Yeah, there's levels to this. I'm not keeping up.
Are there stacks made? Okay, so Dia does have stacks available. A triple ancient stack for when the PA Battlefield comes in, and also a tier 1 token, also just chilling on the Dia triangle, but that's not too important. Nande rotating to take the top tower is very important. I'm surprised Low Skill's still staying up here. This is quite an aggressive mindset for a PA so close to Battle Fury.
Yeah, they're recognizing that ITB need to show some force here. You know, they just can't keep letting them get away with it. But they don't have the catch. They absolutely do not have any catch here. So they just see all these heroes up here, and KZ say, yeah, great, we didn't actually want to fight you. And meanwhile, Skylark, once again, just playing by himself, shoving out the middle wave. Merlin will have to stun him and try and get the deny out here. See if he can do that and actually just chase him off the tower. He's so thirsty for it. Desire comes in.
There you go. Denied?
Wait, no, it did get denied. Yeah, I thought Desire connected, but it's a level 1 enchanter and I want to support Shaker. I've been watching way too much EU carry Shakers to...
2 games in a row he's denied his mid tower. What a weird stat to say. And Wisdom Runes going the way of KZ this time. In the previous... Oh, wait, was it game 1? It was the first 2 sets of Wisdoms went to ITB. And now in this game we're seeing KZ slightly pull ahead on the Wisdom Rune game. And Echo Saber complete. This Slark is pretty big. 7,700 net worth, Echo Saber plus Diffusal Blade. Of course, Slark never really itemizes to punish a PA. You don't see MKB into much later. You need to buy an Axe and a Shard, and now we're maybe discussing BKBs as well due to the Lion, the Phoenix, and the Tide. He will rely on his team to be the PA assassin as the game goes late, but for now in this window of the game, 2 very active cheap items, he needs to find the PA, he needs to punish her farm, and they're doing that right now. Spartan and Nande smoked up, looking to find her. Low Skill, no way is she aware. Happily just farming up. And they see her.
Is going to see the camp just as a blur breaks as well. Nande going for the long wrap around. Low Skill senses something's wrong, but does he sense enough? The blur's going to get popped through the trees. Desire, he finds him. Jump away to the creep line, though. Oh, Low Skill might still be getting out of this one, but the slam comes through. The damage is there. Tornado from Supreme. It might just save the day. The root is out from Spartan. He catches him with the Purifying Flames. Great play coming out from Spartan at the end, but now they look for a bit of revenge. The Ravage comes through, catches out the Earthshaker, gets the kill, but Merlin's already gone, and all that lockdown is suddenly lacking. Nande, his fight's going to be pretty free. Doom wrap around on the sideline. Skylark casts it onto the Evoker. He's now just a useless guy, a mage no longer, as Jibe gets cut down in the middle of the lane. Sure, the Invoker, he's going to fall as well, and oh no, they try to save the Phantom Assassin. They throw everything at KZ, and KZ just shrug it all off. And apparently respects here as well.
They were trying to skip the wave to protect the tier 2, but where was the support to smoke that gank? At that point in the game, we often see teams throw that position 5 in to body that rotation, allow the PA to farm just behind you, but there wasn't that setup, there wasn't that defensive mentality in ITB, and instead, you're seeing the PA get jumped. It wasn't the cleanest of jumps either. They had a little bit of an awkward move around the tree. And we are seeing the weaknesses of ITB's early game lineup come into play. You throw out an Egg, you throw out a Ravage. What else do you really have to protect each other? And Skylark wraps around at the very end of the fight to throw out a little FU Doom onto the Invoker, but Nande leading the charge once again. This player, even in defeat, he shows moments of just brilliant aggression, and it probably is also going to be the undoing of his playstyle, because he only thinks of kill, kill, kill. We've had many interviews with him as well. Like, he wants to just break the map. He wants to break his opponent.
Yeah, his opponent.
He used to do it psychologically
care
with all
about the map. That's kind of the issue you're bringing up, right? But I don't know. I've got a lot of lot of love for Nande and watching him play. Ever since he kind of started out in, I think, 21 when we first saw him. He's just constantly been so aggressive, and yeah, he's been evolving that playstyle all this time. But yeah, once again,
Skill, where are you?
Finding the PA, the leash is there, so no jump away for you, sir. Spartan helping out as well, so the Slark even playing with an extra layer of protection. Ooh, that's a bit of an issue.
That could have been a dead PA. But Nande keeps on going. What's going to stop him?
I mean, he just loves Merlin. He absolutely loves killing Merlin. Once he's dead, there's not much to do. And now if Supreme sees Nande, tries to cast a spell on him, just gets pounced off, slammed and killed from the backlines. In fact, Slam not even committed, as the Fisher just is enough. And Phoenix finally out of his supernova. Hello, sir. Nane now godlike with a triple kill in this engagement. There is no stopping this Slark at this point.
He has 12 permanent stacks at the 18-minute mark. He had nearly as many flesh heaps when he played Pudge.
I mean,
I don't stabilize this game.
I just don't see Slark being this kind of crazy, aggressive hero which runs around the map and kills everyone, but...
He's already top.
No way. Desire, from where? How is there an Earthshaker there? What? KZ are just playing some beautiful goddamn Dota at the moment. When this team hit their aggression, it's just sick.
No, they are a absolute enjoyment, a treat to watch in the DPC. It is that kind of rough kind of edge of Dota that they play, in your face, keep go. Also, they're undoing against some of the more disciplined teams, the entities, the secrets, the OGs or whatever. They will sometimes fall flat because of that one team fight they tried too hard to push. But when we're at this point of the TI qualifiers, hell yeah, inject this right into my veins, give me some more KZ Dota.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, this style of Dota is also the kind of style which can catch out those big teams as well if they're not careful. So, like, yeah, they'll be more disciplined, they'll be better at responding, but at the same time, you know, everybody can fall victim to it if they're not careful, and gives them a good chance.
ITB, they're sacrificing the mid game as well. Phoenix going for a Midas. Oh, yep, he's got the glove. Invoker has the Midas, of course. Invoker's just been... PA's just been doomed. PA, you've died nearly 3 times in a row now.
This
2 times. This could be your third.
A kill, right? There's a lot of heroes around. Merlin's nearby. The PA is going to be able to escape. Doom wasted.
But he's still just running into positions of
no way.
He has the axe, but no, he doesn't go. Low skill needs to find a place on the map where he can hit some creeps patiently.
He knows there's a ward
and just peacefully.
Here. Yeah.
So Nande is going for the anti-PA build. I mentioned that MKB is slightly uncomfortable for him to buy, but he's going to go for the Axe first, then the Harpoon, to then go for the MKB. So he'll get a lot of tankiness for the stats of the previous items, which will give him a little bit more breathing room to actually get clicks off with the MKB. So yeah, nice little read there. And PA, how far away is she from BKB? Okay. A Mithril Hammer away, basically. She has the recipe if she wants to buy it.
Yeah, about 1.4. Not too bad.
Easy go Roshan,
but the thing is, PA hasn't really been dying to the magic damage. She's been getting a stun, which has stopped her escaping, but it's also just a constant plinks away. But Spartan going to be the one engaged upon here. I mean, very aggressive positioning from Spartan, and it is going to be the death of him as a Sunstrike comes down. That's a gem? Oh my goodness, I can't believe he's just standing there hitting a tier 2 with a gem in his pocket.
Can you say that again one more time, Noom? I don't want to pinch myself.
Yeah, Spartan was standing there hitting a tier 2 with a gem in his pocket.
Oh god, I absolutely love KZ Dota.
Yeah. There's a lot of ups and the occasional down. That'll help. I mean, that'll really help, honestly. Having a gem now on the side of ITB. They shove it on their tankiest hero possible, don't want to lose it, and now they can start to wrest control of their side of the map a little bit.
The gem will... such a gift. Especially with a Slark leading the charge. Like, he could easily throw away a Lotus, put the gem in. Now, he can never be seen. He also will know if the PA's in vicinity, because, of course, if she's blurred but sees you, but Slark passive breaks, and Doom finds the Invoker.
Yep, Doom's still cooldown for now, but they just don't need it. They just run him down regardless. No escape, Force Supreme. Doesn't have that 4-star.
Just tanking another tier 2.
Oh, stunned up, finger. Oh, yeah, no, this one's a bait. This one's a bait.
Oh, God.
I was worried it was happening again, but yeah. I mean, as I say, you know, Spartans, it's an honor to die in battle, right? Like, that's why Spartan's always on the front lines. He's always in the deep of the fights, but also why you should never give him a gem.
You know that game which is like, guess the rank of this play? I kind of want to do that sometimes with some Spartan plays, because some of them look like absolute TI winning forms of aggression, like, oh my god, this guy's a genius. And then the other like 20 times it's like, what the hell is he doing? Oh, that's a content piece if anyone wants to do that one out there.
Just a Spartan only edition.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had a hell of a series this time around. Like, he's played some... I mean, last game, his Oracle was absolutely goated this game. He's doing some work. Hasn't quite had the opportunity for the big team fights yet, so I haven't quite got to see him really flexing what he can do, but if they can't get upon him, then he is going to win you the fights. The heals, the magic resist, it's crazy.
Jibe missed his initiation there. He had the shard in play, the dead in the water, but he couldn't get it off in time. And PA has the BKB.
Now
Hex out onto the Quap.
Yeah, that's damage. That's heavy damage coming on down, but they need the follow-up. Oh, the Depth Shroud comes in from the Slug, saves the day. Wish gets off the BKB and can look to fight back. They'll look onto the PA. PA does have this BKB up right now, but Nade doesn't care. He's going to keep trying to run him down. Pounces in deep onto the PA, who's, never seen that before. But needless to say, she gets away. Although that's that Skylark still trying to come in onto the high ground here. Surely
no, they're still going in.
Again, Spartan just sitting from behind, and they kill off Merlin again. Nande finds his favorite snack and brings him down with ease. Once again, Spartan just in backlands, keeping everyone healthy, keeping everybody healed. And yeah, it's a very solid line KZ are keeping here, and they don't appear to be breaking it anytime soon.
That was the BKB removed from the PA, and it didn't really net her anything. Doesn't really have the damage. Of course, going Battlefield BKB, you're missing out on that Desolator, missing out on that minus armor. They're going to try and go for Nande this time, but again, they're dead in the water, just a little bit too slow.
Travel time, yeah.
And it's a big anchor. I can see why.
Yep. You ever tried throwing an anchor at someone? It takes a while. I mean, maybe you just need to get like right on top of him, but I mean, the range isn't exactly big, so.
Faith in fate restored.
And once again, Nande. Oh my god, this guy's so annoying. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think he's going to be punished for this. Merlin goes in and goes down.
18 permanent stacks of Agi at the 25-minute mark. Of course, low skill, he's trying to farm a couple lanes without the blur, so he's also giving free information to the side of KZ. He's that desperate to get that next item. He's foregoing the defensive farm capabilities that the hero has. And Nande, of course, with the Aghanims, with tier 1 towers still alive, he's able to breeze across this map. 3 tier 1 towers alive at the 25 mark as well. It's just simple Dota coming from KZ. See hero, run it hero, keep going. They're behind the tier 2 as well, using Nande to check for the vision. Oh, look, they don't see him. Oh, guess what? There's a range creep. He sees you, buddy. There we go. But ITB, they have the defense in them, but they need to execute, but they're not just getting picked off.
Oh, Merlin. Oh my god, they're going in for more as well. Jive, he's going to get picked off now as well. I mean, that's just he's like, all right, I'm not leaving the base. I'm not getting killed off. He gets killed under his tier 3 at 25 minutes into the game. You can't even hold him accountable for that. That's just Jesus Christ. It's less than ideal, T.
And Skylark's hitting another tier 2 in the mid lane.
Doom out onto low skill. Wish is there, but the Slark is not just yet, so it might take a little bit longer to bring him down. Of course, can still use a BKB inside the Doom these days, but a lot of damage going through for the Sonic Wave, and it will be enough to get the kill. And now diving under tier 4s nonetheless, looking for Supreme. Nande's in, and they will bring him down. 26 minutes, and they are just eating up these ITB heroes. Merlin, surely he's safe inside his fountain.
Wait, there's a gem there. There's a gem.
Why is there
They got it.
Phew, Courier comes out. No, Nande, don't do it to him. Oh my god, he's not safe inside his fountain. Oh my god. Lion. Poor little Lion.
They just didn't expect the 26-minute behind the tier 4 fountain dive, so they just threw the gem out anywhere in their base and... Woo-wee.
Yep. I mean, this is just sad, honestly. 11 deaths, 0 and 11 on Merlin.
Product of their draft. It's all about the PA. She needs to get to the point where she can breeze through these heroes, and there just hasn't been enough time. Fair play to KZ. Nande putting on an absolute Slark clinic, and of course behind that, this Doom has been passive farming up. They haven't deordered the ward still. They're still playing on the same vision that started this entire engagement.
Okay, Jive, Ravage into the Tornado. That's not a combo you want to be seeing. The team is just falling apart. Mentally, ITB need a chance to recover. Nande finds Merlin once again. The tip's coming down upon him. They'll dive in for more. You're not safe inside your base. You're not safe anywhere. But surely this overextension can one day be punished. The buybacks are coming through. Low skill popping the BKB, turning onto Skylark. Skylark with the hits from the tower should be dropping here. And there you go. First kill. Now they look towards the Slark. Slark caught out as well. Sonic Wave coming on down with a slam as well, though. It's an ultra kill from Wish. He's got the damage along with Desire to turn it around once again, looking in for more. It's no longer the Slug, and the Slug actually gets away. Wish trying to finish off Supreme here. Surely they get something. Desire with a nice little bonk from the sidelines, and they're going to bring down the Phoenix, are they? Desire trying to fight. Oh, who's back? It's Nande. The Fish is back in the engagement. All 5 dead on the side of ITB, and probably the most tragic way to drop out of the TI qualifiers. An absolute stomping in game number 3, and that will be KZ moving on through here in the lower bracket, T.